Hi guys, I'm Laurel House. I'm a dating and empowerment coach and a relationship and flirting expert on Ease Famously Single. It's Valentine's Day, and it is not too late to put effort into your relationship. It's not, even though today is the day. And I want you to get over your Hallmark attitude. What I mean is, for any of you guys who are sitting here thinking like, it's a Hallmark holiday, I'm not into it, it's cheesy, not in the mood, get over it. It doesn't have to be about Hallmark. It's about you. It's about your relationship. It's about taking a moment to put a little bit into, to acknowledge, to appreciate your love, your connection. And if your love and connection and chemistry is sort of not great right now, well, you know what? Now is a great opportunity to try and spark that, to try and connect. Stop avoiding. Okay, so it's not too late, which means, what do you do? Well, you can give a present. Now, that doesn't mean go out and spend a ton of money. It means doing something small. So, for example, if your partner loves the drink old fashions, well, you can make them one so that when they come home, they have a beautiful old fashioned sitting there waiting for them. Or you can make that the present. So they like maraschino cherries that are, normal store-bought maraschino cherries. They have a okay whiskey that they use. Well, let's change all of that. So what I would do is make the gift giving them a beautiful upscale whiskey. So this is a Laurel whiskey, and it's delicious. And then a really interesting bitters, because bitters sort of amps up the drink. And yeah, you can do normal bitters, or you can make it a special bitters just to elevate their whole cocktail, because having a good whiskey and good bitters makes the old-fashioned insanely delicious old-fashioned. And then the really good maraschino cherries, the kind that you get at really good bars and you're like, oh my gosh, I scored with these maraschino cherries. You can just go to a specialty store and get these, or you can have an old-fashioned their style waiting for them and order these online for delivery so that in a couple of days they have the elevated old-fashioned that they can drink then for however long, months, and every single time they think about you and they think about the fact that you put effort into it and that you care. And then you can get these cool different types of ice cubes. So square ice cubes, or these which make circle ice cubes, which are pretty awesome. So it's just upping their cocktail game. If you really want to go further with it and you have the time, then I just ordered this on Amazon, the new Cocktail Hour. It's just a book that has cool cocktails. What it's doing is taking something simple and celebrating it. Okay, that's the point. If it's not old fashions, if it's a type of beer that they like or some other cocktail, buy those ingredients. Have the ingredients be the gift. Then another gift could be just this simple game. This is the love game. It's 36 questions for falling or falling deeper in love. It's great for new couples. It's great for couples who've been together forever. And it's actually based on a survey and a study that shows that these 36 questions, many of which are normal questions, but that a lot of couples might not talk about, they help to deepen and expand relationships. So you can do that, or you can just download the 36 questions, print them up, and wrap it up and say, I love our relationship. I want to explore it even deeper. Let's have a deep conversation tonight. Let's get to know each other on another level tonight. And then you have these questions. Another thing that you can do is just go and literally pick up their favorite dessert. So go to the grocery store and pick up a special cookie. I mean, it's that simple. You can go in the sexy direction by going and getting something like this. This is a Liberator. It looks like just a normal heart pillow, but it actually really amps up your sex life. So you can get it online. You can go to a sex shop. Again, just because today is Valentine's Day and maybe you don't have time to go and get all of this stuff now, you can have it written in a note and then have it come later. Make a special dinner. If you don't have time to make the dinner or you don't have time to the grocery store, use Instacart. Have your groceries delivered. I actually just heard the delivery person outside my door with the groceries that are being delivered. Then you can set a special table in a place where you normally don't eat dinner. Just put a little circular table in a random area, put some candles on it, maybe some flowers, turn the lights down and have dinner in a cool spot. If you guys like outdoor stuff and it's raining or snowing or something weird, then put a tent in the middle of the living room and have a picnic in the tent. It's all about you and what feels special and exciting for you. You don't want to do any of that? Then just write a card. If you don't have a card, then write a poem. If you don't know how to write a poem, then just write a letter. And in the letter, it's thank you for making me feel loved. Thank you for being my rock. Thank you for buying watermelon gum for me because you know I love it. Thank you for thinking about me every time I have a big meeting and sending me a text before I go into it. So doing a thank you for is a great way for you to write a letter of appreciation, a love letter, or it could just be a you make me feel letter. You make me feel loved. You make me feel safe. You make me feel like I'm a priority. You make me feel beautiful. You make me feel special. You make me feel like a partner. You make me feel respected. And then add to that by and why. You make me feel respected because. So you have all of these things, and that is your letter, your card, your poem, however you want to frame it. Because again, it's not about doing what you should be doing. It's not about being a Hallmark holiday. That's not the point. The point is putting some effort in. You could do all of these things. So you give them the old-fashioned mix, you have the little love game, and then you give this sexy pillow, and the letter can say something like, I love exploring all areas of our relationship. The fun side, the cocktails, the sexy side, the Liberator, and the soulful and deep side. And that's it. That's your gift. And that's what you write, and you really will make your partner feel seen. If you don't have any time for any of that, then think of something special that you want to do. So, for example, if you want to take a little trip up north to a vineyard, well, then buy them a thing of grapes and have a letter that says, this is a symbol of what we're going to be doing next month. You choose the day, we're going out of town. I want to take you up to wine country for one night of relaxation to really just enjoy each other. The thought of an adventure, the description of a trip, that's a gift, okay? It's not necessarily about lingerie, chocolates, and flowers, although all of those are appreciated also, at least by me, but not by everyone, so that's fine. It's about what feels good to you and to your partner. If your partner loves Valentine's Day, don't dismiss it. Don't just pretend it's not important just because you don't like it. If you love Valentine's Day and your partner thinks it's stupid, well, communicate that. Communicate that you love Valentine's Day and you know that you think that your partner thinks it's silly, but it's something that's important to you. You need to communicate how you feel to each other and about each other. So happy Valentine's Day. It's not too late to put some effort into it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a love-filled evening.